Good morning, Pulsicans and Hexicans. Unite. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Pulse Chain. We love you. The new dawn, the new era. Seaman Demon's gone. We are here. We are loud. And it's clear that we are winning, guys. This is a lot of fun. I'm absolutely blessed to be on this journey with you guys. Super excited. My camera keeps going out of focus. Come on. Don't make me spend a bunch of money on a new camera, because I will if I have to. There it goes. It's coming into focus. Now, man, what exciting week we've had so far. Yesterday, after I was done streaming, talking about how don't let the door hit you on the way out, Mr. Seaman Demon. He goes and resigns. He makes it official. And that was awesome. So we saw the SEC website get updated with the new people in charge. And one of the guys, the main guy, is a Bitcoin-friendly individual. He supposedly owns Bitcoin in his own personal wallet, right? And it's going to be interesting what kind of clarity we see across the landscape from this point on. And super excited for it, man. I am excited for this time, this era that we're in, the beginning season of the bull run. Once again, guys, the Trump coin was the exact same thing that we saw last cycle, which was Dogecoin and Elon. Elon came in and shielded Doge, sent it to the moon, sucked all the air, if you will, out of the room. Everything got crushed. I was talking to one of my buddies here in Puerto Rico that was around for that last cycle, and he said, "Yeah, I remember it's exactly the same thing." He goes, "Everyone was pissed off because of Dogecoin, and everyone was pissed off at Elon MFing them." And what did they do? It started altcoin season, and everything ripped. We saw after Trump coin launched, Google searches at its all-time highest of how do I buy crypto. And so that's retail knocking on the door, right? That's retail going, "Hey, how do I do what you do?" Oh, come on in, have a seat. We'll show you. Have a seat right over here. And let me get my megaphone out, and I will scream to you how we do this. I will show you. Don't worry. And bring your dollar bills while you're at it, too, because this stuff is not cheap. We want to move these charts. And so, yeah, that's interesting. That shows me that we are also in that part of the cycle. So it's something we discussed yesterday. Once again, don't bet against the cycle, guys. Oh, my God, it's so powerful. We are right on cue, following suit almost perfectly. We're a little bit delayed. That's about it. We're a little bit delayed on the cycle. We're at 98% accurate from the 2017 cycle. So, which also means that we should get to altcoin season from this point, which will be a lot of fun, man. Can you imagine RH assets being a 10x higher by March, and then by November, December, or January of next year, RH assets being like 100x higher? Oh my God. And who knows, maybe I'm being conservative. I have no idea. Once again, it's not financial advice, guys. I'm just a dude on the internet who speculates on his own money. I have no effing clue how high this is going to go. All I know is I'm able to take a step back, remove the emotion, and look at this stuff from a true investor lens, right? To be able to see and make good, educated, data-driven decisions off of what I could see. And so that part I am good at. Do I get wrapped up in emotion sometimes? Yes. Shit, I got wrapped up in emotion a little bit over the weekend. I was trying to buy the stupid Millennia freaking coin, and the Solana blockchain kept going down. What the hell, Solana? Fuck. Your biggest day or biggest weekend that you possibly could have to shine, and what do? You keep going down, and transactions kept failing. I literally didn't even buy it because I got so frustrated that I stopped and went out for dinner with my buddy over here on the beach. And I was like, man, I'm screw it. And that was obviously an emotional FOMOing, and it didn't even work out for me. Shit. So even when I try to FOMO off emotion, it doesn't work. It's funny how that is. So yeah, interesting stuff, guys. I hope you guys have been leaning in. I feel like this is the last opportunity. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again because I know we are so damn close. The last opportunity in these zones. I feel like when clarity comes, and it's right around the corner, guys, whether you like it or not, those Christmas cookies are late, but they're coming. And if they are not what we wanted to see, then we are going to see the new chairman of the SEC potentially give us what we want. And we are going to have a new price floor if that happens. Okay. This stuff, in my opinion, is definitely, for my money, it's definitely not priced in yet. It's not. And so take that for what you will. I'm not going to be sitting around the Thanksgiving dinner table of this year or Christmas and be onboarding then. You should have been onboarding this last Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas. And right now, right? Like right now, still, like you have the opportunity before there's clarity, before that rocket engine thrust off. And we talk about the rocket thrusters all the time, right? The engines that are going to take us to the moon. Don't wait till 2 or 3 engines are fired off and then on board. Holy shit, that's retarded. Like, get these guys in, make some gains. Retail's knocking on the door. Google searches are at an all-time high on how do I buy crypto? Because what these normies are going to like Coinbase and they go, I don't see Trump coin. I don't understand why it's pumping. I saw this on one of Dane's Facebook posts. Some guy asked, hey, I don't understand how Trump coin's pumping. It's like, bro, because there are people who transact on the blockchain. Just because you go to Coinbase or Kraken and you don't see Trump coin there doesn't mean that there's not a way to get in and buy this stuff the way it's meant to be bought and the way it's been meant to be played. Even though Solana sucks, I get it, but like it's still you're on chain, and a lot of people don't even get that part. They're like, I don't understand how you bought that. That's interesting. Retail is knocking on the door, guys. They're coming in. What are you doing about it? All you guys in my chat here, you guys have been freaking DCA and Diamond Hand, like freaking, y'all got a screwless with me. So you're like, you're in it to win it, man. Right? It's there's no doubt about that. We attract people who are like us, and I feel like you guys are my tribe. So I know you guys are in it to win it. But let's go ahead and visit the secret chart. We want to make sure we're not scammed, right? The shit ain't zero. Did they go to zero this morning? I don't know. I haven't really checked that much. Let's take a look. Let's see what the secret chart tells us, because that's what we are really here for. It's why you guys really come to the show, because no one shows you this shit except for maybe like Hans and a couple real smart TA guys. But none of the fudsters on Twitter are going to show you this. I'll tell you that right now. They don't care about this chart. They should care about this chart. The only chart I care about. Really, I'm still massively bullish on ETH. Even if we underperform on the ratio, man, in my opinion, I mean, I could be wrong. Once again, not financial advice. ETH will have no problem hitting $10,000 a cycle. Once again, I could be wrong. Maybe it goes to zero. Shit. Believe what you want to believe, though, but this is what I care about right here. Is a secret chart. All you guys know what it is, but look at this massive green candle on the weekly. Yeah, I know it's only Tuesday, and we have a lot of potential upside or volatility to the downside, depending on what news we get the next few days. But this is massive, guys. This is awesome. I love this. It's on the weekly, man. Let's close it out. We need to technically kind of close it out above this channel. If we close it out above this channel, that would be absolutely beautiful, and create a higher floor here against ETH. I think, man, honestly, the Christmas cookies come out positive, or new SEC, our new friend in the chair gives us the green light. I think the new floor will be above this M. Somewhere up in here. I don't even know. Way up in here. Who knows? You could draw the fib extension and try to figure out where the next potential targets are at, but I'm not going to do that. But Right now, you're still above the absolute bottom. The bottom, guys. This is the bottom. This is the SEC blood right here. This is SEC blood. Like, we ran in this channel for months, and then like we came down and retested from Interpol FUD. We're bouncing out of it. Like, man, I mean, look at this. Today we Pulse is above half sack again. Pulse X, 3.5 up 6%. Ink's almost at $2 again. Let's go, Ink. I need Ink to overperform Pulse X for a little while. Jeez, it's killing me. Look here. I'll even show you guys. I was looking at that earlier. I even got the fib drawn up for you guys who are providing liquidity. So my liquidity position was way up in here. Shit. This is where my liquidity position was set. Destroyed. Ink against Pulse X. Thanks, Richard. But it's sitting on the 786 right now, which is a good zone for a retracement or a rebound. We'll see. It could go down to the 888. Of course, there's a lot of liquidity in this range. And if I really get scammed, I could get down here in the very bottom. I think somewhere in this region, we'll see a shift. I've been lucky that I was using IMPLS for my liquidity position because that's been auto compound on me and selling back into Pulse X this whole entire time. Well, Pulse X and Ink. So it's actually mitigated a lot of my impermanent loss, which has been awesome. But still, I want to capture some of that value back in Pulse X if I can. And even if I get up in these zones again, I might end up pulling the liquidity. I just don't know. I think over the course of the cycle, once again, I could be wrong. These Ink maxis have been shown to step up to the plate and really move the needle. But Pulse X, man, is a freaking dark horse. That price chart looks way too effing good to not explode. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I don't know if you guys... Oh, shit. I was still on the... Damn it. As you guys say something. I'm still on here. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick what I was talking about, though. Let me just bring up the chart real quick. Ink of Pulse X. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. Now you guys should be able to see it. I was sharing on a different tab. So my liquidity position's up here. We are bouncing. We are at the 786, though. This is where things like to turn around. A lot of times on charts, we might go down to the 888. There's a lot of liquidity in this range. We'll see, man. I mean, we get down here. This is Goblin Town, if you want to say Ink versus Pulse X. As far as, I mean, the last time it hit that range was when Ink was around 40 cents. And Ink's at $2 right now. So, yeah. We'll see what happens, but man, that's a lot of impermanent loss. Not really if you're auto compounding. I don't know what it would look like if I was an auto compounding. I don't know. I really don't know. I threw my address in D-Bank, and I'm like, oh, thank God I was using IMPLS because I would not be happy with the results. But maybe right here, it looks like we're trying to round out. Maybe we round out around here. Even if we hold down here for a while, it allows my liquidity position and your guys' liquidity position to build up and experience some of those gains from the impermanent loss back. So we need to find a bottom on this chart. Please, Richard, let it reverse first before you absolutely send Pulse X to the moon. I know you're probably loves Pulse X, man, which is cool. I get it. I understand. I feel like Pulse X is one of his favorite coins because that price chart is not by accident. When you measure Pulse X against Pulse, holy shit, it's a freaking rocket ship. So it's going to be interesting to see when Pulse really catches a strong bid against ETH. What is Pulse X going to do, man? I don't know, man. It's going to be parabolic. 105 of you guys watching, 73 on Twitter. Come on, give me a retweet. Boom. Pop it up in there for me. Bring these new folks over so we can talk about wealth preservation all through this bull run, which we all need to hear about. Not only mentally being prepared for this stuff, but like what to do with our money, man, after we take some profits. Unless you want to go buy hookers and blow and Lamborghinis, that's one thing. To each their own. I get it. But if you're trying to preserve some wealth, lock in some generational, change the trajectory type wealth of your family, well, that's what this show is all about. That's what we're here to do. Because in post-chain, we love you. Let's kill them with kindness, man. That's the best thing we can do now. It is, we have the floor. The stage is ours now, guys, especially when clarity gets here. So when clarity gets here, let's not go and rub it in everyone's face when we're mooning. Let's welcome to Pulse Chain. We love you. That's it. Let's be strategic about this and be kind about it. And if you're watching on YouTube, come on, give me a nice like. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the show already, because we're going to keep pumping the bags, man. Pump them bags. Let's visit the chat, see how you guys are feeling today. Check in with the tribe, the DeFi Crypto Alliance tribe. What's going on? Check my pulse. Blue collar crypto. Good morning to you. Yes, it is quite a good morning too. I am super stoked, feeling good. Got my gym in today. Of course, every day I get my gym. It's funny, guys. I've got the habit down so well. Like if I miss a day, it's almost like I get depressed. It's like, it's man, I don't miss a day anymore. It's almost, I think maybe one day off a week. That's about it. What's shaking, Hexakins? That's right. Hexakins and Pulsakins unite. Click the like. Come on, smash it. And subscribe and share to Twitter too. Be awesome. Addy Willow. Hello, future millionaires. Team RH. There's a lot of them in here. There is a lot of them in here because they've been leaning in through all this uncertainty and blood. It's going to be awesome. Pook Edu. Yo, what up, my man? How are we doing? Make Pulse Chain great again, Hex Monkey says. That is correct. It's already great. It's just we need the green candles to back it now, right? We need the value to show as far as the value measured against ETH, the value measured against the dollar. A lot of you guys care about that. And that's where we need to show the greatness. And in my opinion, man, it's any day now. Could happen today. Like those cookies are coming in one way or the other. She will make a decision regardless, even if the SEC does what they do. There's two different talking points, right? There are two different things, and Nuclear Herbs has even alluded to that. Like that one doesn't affect the other. And so we're going to be getting both of those playing out here soon. So think that through. That's what's going to make the green candles freaking light off, I think. I could be wrong. Because I was also going to, you think about it, I think that's also what's been keeping Richard at bay from streaming. I think at that point we can start seeing the captain come back to the ship and start beating the drum, right? It's gonna be awesome. Ben Ladisma, woohoo, M Hexaga, let's effing go. I just signed an executive order saying RH ecosystem will pump immediately. Well, we're getting a pump today, man. Was that from you? Man, you got some big bags if you're creating that pump. But we are catching a bid today, which is nice. And I think that's just kind of like pricing in the news of Trump, getting inaugurated and taking position, taking his captain seat. I mean, that's what that is. Man, then that means you were a cook and criminal at the level of these guys who've been killing people left and right and raping children, and it's ridiculous. And and trying to extinguish mankind off the face of the earth. I feel like I don't know, man. Their agenda, it's bad. Yeah, I couldn't believe that, dude. Like right before he steps out of office, and this has nothing to do with crypto, but that is wild, man. He went and pardoned, obviously his son and Fossey, whatever his freaking name is. I don't know his name. The stupid guy who created the freaking vax, right? And the maybe the pandemic, who freaking knows? But it's wild that he went and did that. I mean, that should be illegal. I don't know. Be on your best behavior. Amen. We always are on this show, man. What are you talking about? We are the most well-behaved crypto community. Maybe not. Tripod, what's up, man? But Fast Abdul, you were already pardoned. You're in Canada. Yeah, man. Nothing matters to you. And not only is he in Canada, he's like living out in the mountains somewhere in the middle of the woods and snow. I don't know if you guys have seen him stream without his freaking back, without the green screen, but man, he's out there being secluded, working on his stuff, right? I don't know. 7G Team RH Staker, what's going on? Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. Let's bring the rocket ships to the chain. We are here, guys. These rocket engines are firing off in real time. It's up to you to participate. Remember, it's just a movie. The script has already been written. It's up to you to participate and lean in. That's it. That's all it is, man. Red Squirrel, oi, how we doing, man? That's a far way from first, broski. You're like 15, 20 down the list there. You're still first in my book, Red Squirrel. You're still first in my book. Oliver Moore. Hey, Corey. What's going on, Oliver? Welcome to the show. Hope you've been leaning in this whole time. I know you have been. When ETH Pamp? I don't know, man. Good question. I think you guys saw, right? Like even freaking Donald Trump's buying ETH by the millions, right? He literally is pulling the classic RH move, you know, and kind of like reverse RH. It's the reverse RH move. He launched a coin, he's pulling out value and then buying ETH, or RH buys ETH and he's gonna pull out value and put it into the coin he launched. So it's like the opposite of RH, what RH does. But yeah, I mean, even Trump is adding it massively to not only his personal portfolio, but that world coin, whatever it's called. I can't remember, to that portfolio too. Plus a bunch of other assets. I see a lot of hexagons sending like hex to the address. Yeah, I hope it gets their attention. You know, they know we're here. They've been liking comments. So we'll see. I think it's because they know that, like, you know, we're going to get the green light from the SEC and all that. The new SEC, not the Seaman Demon SEC. So I don't know. ETH Pamp right around the corner, man. I mean, I think that this cycle is a little bit on the delayed side. We're seeing that. And I think it's right around the corner. I really do, man. And even if it does not pamp in accordance to what it normally does as far as dominance in Bitcoin, man, I still feel very confident we'll hit a $10,000 ETH this cycle. I mean, maybe Bitcoin needs to be at 150 or 200,000 before that happens. I hope not. I hope it gets up there before. But regardless, yeah. And they have an update coming. There's an update coming a month or two from now. I can't remember the name of it and what it does. I need to read more into it and see how it could affect us because, you know, with our fork, we can always, you know, bring that update to us if we wanted it. So I still hold my dolphin position on Pulse. Let's go. I use more dry powder DCA and trying to build a shark position. Holy crap, man. That's massive. It's like 15 to 16 billion Pulse. I would love to be a shark. I'm not. I'm sure if I were to take all my assets and then focus on one, maybe I could become a shark. That might be a strategy, but I'm not going to do it. I like trying not to guess which one's going to go the hardest. Might be a long shot, but sold my Porsche. Oh, man, let's go in December and adding more. That is freaking awesome, dude. You can buy a lot more Porsche 911s if you want, you know, after 2025, if you still desire it. You know, I love Corvettes. Those are my cars that I love to own. And, yeah, I'll be able to buy a bunch of them if I want. Who knows? In 2026. That money's better served over here, my friend, not financial advice. I've been providing liquidity as well with some of my stacks, small positions, but better than nothing. Absolutely, man. Gosh, I got a pretty good size position in that PulseX Inc. liquidity position. And I'm a big fan of not providing liquidity in massive run-ups on the price chart. And I think we're right around the corner for that. So I'm like, I'm getting nervous. I'm not pulling it though. Hex Evolve, win mega pump. Man, probably this week, dude. That's what I think. Once again, what do I know? I don't know. Just a guy on the internet who speculates on his own freaking money. Do you guys think Trump will remove the IRS, replace it with the ERS, External Revenue Agency? I don't know. I don't know if he'll remove it completely, but I did see he put a halt to the new hires. They were trying to hire the, 68,000 agents or something? I don't know how many they've hired or what they've done as far as that is concerned, but he signed a halt to it yesterday. And so that's probably because he wants to use that manpower, economic energy, that time to create this ERA, right? It's external revenue. Is it might be ERS? Is it ERA? Is it going to be external revenue agency? I can't remember what he said yesterday, but you would think it'd be IRS and ERS to keep things simple. That's what I would do. I don't know where he's at. He's up there somewhere, man. Cold too. Today is Squirrel Appreciation Day, man. Does that mean Tetra launch? Like, I think that will be the Squirrel Appreciation Day. Because then you can go bonkers and all your freaking stuff that you have in your head and actually make it come to fruition. So us normies can come in and just plug and play them and make some extra money. That's what I'm looking forward to. Brent, what's up, man? Should I sell one of my rental properties and buy 2 BTC with it? I don't know, man. Up to you. You know, Bitcoin from here, we're at over 100 grand. I think we touched 110 yesterday, which is crazy. We could, go up to 200 grand. Yeah, I can see that easily happening. Can we go up to $300,000? Probably, maybe, depending how crazy it gets this cycle. Can it get up to 500? Oof, getting a little tough. I don't know about this cycle, maybe next cycle. So if you're looking, man, for a 1 to a 3x, yeah, you can go buy Bitcoin, right? If you're looking for a 3 to, I don't know, being real bullish, 10x on Ethereum, that's extremely bullish, though. You can go buy ETH. If you're looking for a 10x to a 50x or maybe even a 100x, some would argue with me on, you can go buy Pulse Chain. You're just going down that risk rabbit hole. So it's completely up to you on how much risk you want to add to your capital and what your goals are. For me, a 2 to 3x, even a 5x don't excite me. I can do that in real estate by flipping houses. I can take my money, go out there, flip a house, and I could 2, 3, 4, 5x my money. 5x is a little difficult, but you can make some pretty good returns on flipping houses. Like, I got into crypto for mad gains. I didn't get into crypto to make a 2x. Shit. Stay in real estate for that. Tin Top, what's up, Hexicans? What's going on, my man? How are we doing out there, bro? How are we doing? I'm selling. Super Hex says, a car today going straight into crypto. Wow. That is awesome, bro. I wish I had a car's worth of money to put in the crypto today. I got to give a car's worth of money to the stupid IRS next month. Oh, my God. I just put it all on credit cards. I'd rather put that shit into Pulse Chain right now, man. Because I really feel like this is the last opportunity for the train leaves the station. And I could be wrong. Who knows? I almost finished paying the house, but tempted to use my line of credit to get that sharp position. I don't know if it's a good idea, but thinking about it, yeah, man, that's you're gonna have to make that own personal decision, right? We could never advise on that when you're taking a loan out. We have a member in our community. He went out and got a bunch of brand new credit cards with 0% interest rate. It took like $150,000 off of those 0% credit cards. And you got a year of, 0% interest with like bare minimum payments. So it's not, nothing that's going to break the bank. So he's got a year to pay that money back before that gets real expensive real quick. But that was a calculated risk for him where it made sense for him. Right. And that's, all these kind of things you got to sit down and kind of think through yourself. Is it worth the risk? And at least with a HELOC, which is I think what we're talking about right here. Oh, no, you're talking about finishing off, paying off. Yeah, line of credit, HELOC. I love HELOCs, man. HELOCs are amazing because you can take the loan out and you're going to pay interest while the loan is out, but it's almost like a credit card. When you pay the loan back, the interest stops. And you can go back and forth with that said money, right? And this is how I started my real estate career, where I was grabbing some capital, was a HELOC on my house. And I'd put that money back when I wasn't flipping houses and I wasn't paying interest. And they're one of the best loans that's out there. It really are. HELOCs are freaking amazing. So yeah, I mean, you can take that in consideration. But once again, you got to make that decision. And man, if it gets you a shark position, holy crap, more power to you. Brizology, what up, bro, man? Corey, it's crazy how much negativity there is online. Is this a bullish? No, always, bro. I can use Twitter as like a sentiment gauge of like where the local bottom is at. And it's been that way, for the last week or two. And just send them all the Pulse Chain, we love you meme. And let's kill them with kindness, right? Like, I think that's ideal. So unfortunately, I just got a text, guys. I need to hop on to another appointment. This sucks. I got to wind it out quick, guys. I had a double booking on my calendar. I wasn't sure if it was going to go through or not. Told Dane to go over there and start it. If it was going, the appointment was happening, I would hop off. So I am going to hop off, but at least I got to hop in and check with you guys a little bit. 178 you guys watching. Please hit the like, smash the subscribe. If this is your first time here, retweet it on Twitter. And I will see you guys mañana. Peace.